There are some days that we don't feel like cooking at all. So if you can mix everything together and create a nice meal, especially for the kids, that will be lovely. So I'm going to show you how to do bread that you can do it on the stove. For this recipe I'm using 250 grams plain flour with 2 tablespoons sesame seeds, and I have black sesame seed 1 tablespoon to mix in, 5 grams instant dry yeast, salt and pepper, a teaspoon of sugar, 2 eggs, and a cup of shrimp, the cooked shrimp, 150 to 200 grams water, a bunch of chives and some spring onions, 2 carrots, 1 radish and half of a red capsicum, margarine for the dough. So let's start doing this. First we need to cut the vegetables. So cut the vegetables as fine as you can. Now cut it into cubes. Let's cut the radish. Now let's cut the spring onion and the chives. If you like, you can add a bit of onion and garlic. Now into a pan add some butter or margarine and add the onion and the garlic. After, add the vegetables. Now add enough salt and pepper to your taste. After, add the shrimp. Next, add a bit of stock powder. Now add the spring onions. You can add raw vegetables into the dough, but it's better when you cook it. It gives more flavors. I added the vegetable mixture into the bowl, and into that added the flour. I'm going to mix it. Now break the eggs and add the eggs into it. Add the black sesame seeds and the yeast. We don't need to add any water because the vegetable always give extra water, so keep on kneading about 5-10 minutes. If you feel like it's runny, you can always add a bit more flour. So the dough is ready and I'm going to take it out. It is a really sticky dough. So put some flour into a pot. Into that put the dough. After, roll it in the flour like this. And going to leave this to double in size. The dough is ready, so punch it down. Put some flour onto the bench and get the dough onto the bench. As I told you, this is a bit sticky dough. Put some flour again and knead it, adding a bit more flour. At this point, put some oil onto it so we can stretch it a bit more. Instead, you can add flour, but it becomes tougher than becoming softer. Bring the dough to 2 centimeter thick. If not, when you cook, the middle will be raw. Now take a round cutter and cut the dough into circles. Now I am going to put it on a baking paper. After, put some sesame seeds on top and going to leave this to double in size. Let's do the mixed vegetable bread, and I'm going to put the pan on, and they are double in size now. I'm going to use this baking pan and going to add some oil into it and brush the oil all over. As you can see, the bread is very soft. I'm going to put it on top. cover and going to cook about 2-3 minutes. After, turn it to the other side. When you are cooking, make sure to turn it upside down all the time. So now they are ready and I'm going to take them out. See the nice soft buns. I finished cooking them and they are really soft and moist, and I already had one and it's so beautiful when it is hot. And soft moist buns that you can do in the pan, and this is another 1 pot meal. Hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.